Our first series of the NA DPC coming right up. It is MLP Data, of course, joined by the lovely Lizard. Our first series of the NA DPC coming right up. It is MLP Data, of course, joined by the lovely Lizard.
Percentage based.
Early fight to break out. TSM getting aggressive straight off the bat, and Samson has been caught out on the Pugna and is probably just going to drop. Tips out already from Kasane. And they do have the Helm of the Dominator available already onto Kasane. Arc, maybe in a bit of a troublesome spot as they do find him out on the tree line. Arrow's going to connect, Snowball will be there, and Arc is going to drop very, very quickly. In fact, they want Samson. He'll go for a run, he'll decrepify, but Kasane, he'll just wait around. Just be very patient though. Babidic is going to show up, maybe looking for a bit of a trade, but Kasane, he should just be able to run his way out. Meanwhile, this Mirana Samson, he is still being chased down. Ari is not leaving him alone and does secure the kill. We go again. Rotation top side, not going to amount to too much. Tomato, bottom lane, does end up going down.
Do they have Doom? They have Doom.
Sane, he's going to cop it, but he got the wolf form off in time. Can he make a run? I think he can. It's one of those things, right? You can Doom the Lycan, but if he's popped his R, it just doesn't matter. He'll morph all the way. And so Doom is already wasted. Bryle, he's going to run around, see what he can find, what he can salvage. Samson is going to get caught out, and he is just gone. I mean, maybe they can try to trade, but Bryle, he's going to run towards the north, and he's going to be just fine. In fact, Babidic, he does at least find WHITEMON, so you do find somewhat of a trade, but...
Bryle?
Oh, in fact, hold on a minute. This task's still going. Bryle is eventually going to drop. That's not too bad of a trade for Wildcard. Bryle, he's a massive target. They'd love to find him a second time. Babidic is going to make his move. Avalanche will connect very nicely, but Bryle's going to turn right back around with the Walrus Punch. He's a very tanky boy. Babidic, he got cookied back in. He could be in danger. Snowball forward. Can they get the damage onto the Tiny? It does seem like eventually they will. Like Bryle, it almost felt like he was never in danger to begin with.
Yeah, they definitely wanted to toss him back. Pugna dies.
Poor old Samson, he just gets chased down by the Lycan, and it really is a matter of what can you do when you're up against Lycan and you're playing support, right? You just kind of accept the fact you are going to die.
No reason for them not to try and defend their own jungle.
Babidic pops the shards. Bryle, he will back his way out. No blink up yet, but Sunlight, he'll be there. Egg will be dropped as well. Can they take it down? Not quite. Babidic, he's in big trouble now. Bryle with a great snowball into the arrow, but Bryle, he has gone way too far. Right into the arms of the 5 people on the side of Wildcard. No chance of survival.
Bryle took that as an opportunity to go on him, but he just got baited. He got tossed back and doomed.
Here we go again, Kasane, he's been caught out. He'll get the wolf form off in time. They'll try to silence, but it won't matter. Instead, they'll sprout him up, cookie him up as well, and Kasane, he's also going to go down. So Wildcard really start to nail it into TSM. And I'll tell you what, they're looking pretty darn good going into this. 1k advantage now. Wildcard, they've done a very good job of just sticking together as well, not allowing those solo pickoffs with those snowballs into arrows. And well, again, just grouped up in the mid lane. They're going to jump in. They found Bryle. That's a big target. He's had a few deaths this game on this task. He'll go for a snowball saving himself as they do bring in Tomato as well to try and save the day. Babidic, he's the one to drop in that Tiny, but they do find Bryle in the end. And Samson now trying to go onto WHITEMON, but Kasane will take him down with the creeps. It's going to be a 2-for-1 trade. I suppose you'd have to argue that's in the favor of TSM. They even find the Doom. A great hour out from Ari. And that'll be a triple kill to the side of TSM. And to Kasane on that Lycan. Just doesn't seem like they're ready for a Roshan fight at the moment.
They are pinging.
Oh, not quite quick enough. Wildcard, they'll have to back their way up. Ari, scan out for the team just a little bit. We'll see the Mirana, wards down, Babidic, he's going to jump in with the toss back and a very nice stun follow-up from Arc. That'll be one down, but Bryle's in immediately onto Samson. He takes down the pos by Pugna. The egg is burning the side of Wildcard alive as Sunlight. He's going to try to TP up, but they've got so much damage.
Looks like it's a good call to make at the beginning from Wildcard because you want to keep some of the high grounds defended, so they're fighting for that ward. Doom.
Yeah, he's been caught out. They're going to try and go for the Mortimer's Kisses. Arc still trying to survive through this, but Bryle, he does not care. He just keeps moving forward. He will lose the Aegis, but they do find a pretty big pick off onto that Doom. Babbage, though, might be able to find a trade as they do get the Cookie Stun out. The Tusk, he has Snowball up, but he's going to try for the run for now. Toss is there, and he does go down. Holding on to the Snowball, it does cost his own life. So Wildcard, they do find some form of a trade, and well, with that, TSM, they want to try and back off. Sunlight, he does TP in to try and catch somebody off guard. They will end up just going for the Ancient Black Dragon instead. Secure that plus 250. Lines have been drawn out, but can they really force a fight? It seems like it's way too late that they are TPing in, but again, maybe Brawl commit the Snowball, but they miss the Avalanche. Still Arc, he jumps in. He's completely alone right now. Meanwhile, Samson, he was getting chased down by the Lycan Wolves. He was in danger, and he does drop to Tomato eventually. Meanwhile, Kasane, he will just keep chasing down Arc on the Doom. They'll take him out. Arc, I mean, he made a jump in, but it almost felt like a bit of miscommunication, and well, hell, now even the Mortimer's Kiss is being thrown out. Just everything kind of split.
I just watched them and be like, you got this, guys. I believe in you.
Get your pom-poms out.
Because
Bot lane.
This is the problem. Like, their draft excels at certain things that just do not work versus TSM. Like your Prophet, yeah, he can split push, but...
Ryle, maybe going a bit far here, TPing to the outpost, but he does have the backup to Tomato whenever he needs it. Babidich gonna get snowballed, great shards out as well. Arc forced to try and force a fight. Ryle still just tanking through it though. Whitemon, he'll get the egg down. This is looking like a really bad team fight for Wildcard as they drop like flies, and well, of course, it wouldn't be a team fight without Samson dying, and that he does. It's Tomato just rushing past that T3 tower, unable to find the final piece of the puzzle, but it won't matter. I mean, why the hell not? Why the hell not? Snowball? Stomp the creeps, not a big deal. Meanwhile, Tomato apparently just killing Sunlight down to the bottom lane in that wolf form, by the way. That'd be a very, very fun sight to have, just the Spectre haunting as a wolf.
But if you don't see Tusk, you can show yourself on the lane. And another kill.
Arrow, it's going to land onto the Snapfire. They'll toss Bryle in, but I feel like that's exactly what he wants. Tomato, he's just ripping into them. They are just giving them no chance on the side of Wildcard to survive through as they are just dropping over and over again. They call it. They've had enough.
They just had enough. Like, this game, it went real bad, real fast for Wildcard. Sniper, I think if he plays him well enough, if Arc is really on point, he can carry this.
Okay, see if they can make it work. Could be another first blood to come out very soon. Of course, TSM last game around were able to secure first blood very early. Shards are out. Flea in a bit of a rough place at the moment. He'll go for a run, but the disposer's there. Whitemon setting up perfectly. Flea, he'll fairy fire up, but Whitemon is still on the chase, and that's going to be first blood drawn once again.
The teams have switched the playstyle from game 1. Like in game 1, it was TSM that needed to get the late game. Sort of a late game, it wasn't truly that late. They won the game very early on, they just did well. Like the bottom lane, look at this.
Kasame, he gets caught out, he's going to drop. It's one of the things, right? If Samson can close the gap and get that battery assault into the cost, he's got plenty of damage, and now top lane. Whitemon also going to drop, so Wildcard choosing to get rather aggressive here in this laning stage, and it does seem to pay off.
Primal Beast on top lane, actually, that does the same. Symmetrical rotation on top.
He'll go in, onto the Razor they go, and it's so much damage there onto Tomato. They find one, a great toss back from Flea as well. They'll even find another. Wildcard.
Bottom lane.
In fact, bottom lane, they're going for a little bit more now. Cogs will not lock in Kasane, however, so Samson, he'll just keep running, hoping for a kill onto that Rubik. Meanwhile, Kasane still copping damage from the sniper.
I like their chances even better now, after the laning stage. They're definitely proving the point.
Ari, gonna get caught out. That might just be an instant kill here, thanks to Arc with the backup, and they get him. Samson, another great setup here on the clockwork. Oh.
So it helps out. Mid lane.
Gonna try and move in Brawl with a very nice snowball to avoid the onslaught, but they keep going. Whitemon, he'll pop the sidekick. He got the rebound off, and Babidich, he's the one in danger now. He'll try and go for the pulverize, but it will not matter. Bryle, he's still being chased down. A very nice Split Earth setup there onto Bryle, but Flea has nothing to follow up with. Every spell on cooldown.
He has the abandon your teammate syndrome right there.
Absolutely. Sometimes you've got to, Lizard. Sometimes you've got to.
You have to, yeah.
Top lane, Sunlight, he needs to abandon right now. He's getting ganked by the side of TSM, and he's just gone.
Yeah, but Lycan died on bottom again, so... Yeah, Clockwork maybe wanted a little bit too much top lane Tornado.
Tomato's a huge kill here for the side of Wildcard, and with the Pulverize, they're gonna have no problem taking him down now 8-5.
Maybe Kasane thought that he would get a new creep fast enough.
Yeah, not quite.
Not quite, yeah. Tusk did rotate, he smoked up. Can they find the sniper? Let's see.
He'll go for the shrapnel. And that may be a little bit greedy there to go for that trap. WHITEMON and Kasane around that area. And of course, they love picking on this Lycan. Make sure his Home of the Overlord timing is going to be very slow this game. And Flea will try to move in right now. There's Babbage with the onslaught, and there's really no surviving. And in fact, WHITEMON...
Sniper.
Oh! Arc! He gets caught out. That's a massive kill for the side of TSM, and they're just out of it. I gotta tell you, I feel like the odds were a little bit too high on the side of Wildcard, right? Like, it just didn't make too much sense as they do jump in. Maybe I'm gonna eat my words, because Babbage is gone. Samson, a great cogs out though into the Split Earth. Sunlight, he's gonna have a great time now, but no, they run. Kasane is gonna be just fine. WHITEMON, he gets left behind. Does he get taken down? He does, but it's gonna be a position 5 for the mid-primal beast. You'll take that any day of the week.
He might fall as well.
Oh, Samson sticking around a little bit too long. So now back towards that top side of the map.
At least the Lash, he farmed everything, so...
Ryle, that's a lot of damage being dealt by Arc. They will move in with the Razor on WHITEMON. That's a great rebound, but there's no follow-up to it. He's going to drop. Tomato does move in. Arc somehow dying to Kasane with the creeps. And, well, in fact, Wildcard, they are falling apart. Flea is gone as well. Problem is the Razor smells something is awry. In fact, maybe not. He runs right into him. Babbage be more than happy to move right in onto the Razor and just take him down. Great pick off here for Wildcard. TSM, they'll move into that Radiant Triangle once again. Samson, he's going to get caught out on Brawl. He loves going after this Clockwork. Samson, though, that's a great hook shot. He'll put it into all of this as he does go down. But now the Pulverize out on Brawl. He'll get the snowball off me. Or Kasane, look at him just ripping them to shreds. They can do nothing. Nothing against this Lycan.
Maybe the BKB doesn't even help him. Let's see, they are doing nothing.
They are. WHITEMON, he did land the stun. The creeps are on top. Arc, he's just melting to this golem. They've got to throw everything to make sure they can buy some space for the sniper as WHITEMON. He's dropping low, but still running. Meanwhile, Samson, he does get caught out. It'll be a support for a support trade to get things started. Babbage, well, he's all right for now. Tomato, he might be the one going a little bit too far as Babbage. He'll keep chasing with the onslaught, but no, he cancels off the onslaught. Not going any further. In comes TSM though, Bryle. He wants to keep the fight going. They're all grouped up right now. This Tusk will run right in. He found the sniper. Arc's down. Sunlight, he's going to try and force the fight with the Bloodstone, but it's not going to matter. Just too much damage.
Yeah, it's a little bit too brave. They thought they had that fight. They moved out of their high ground. Lycan form was out, right?
Lee, only they're going to jump in, try to force a toss back on Bryle, but he's a tanky boy on that Tusk. He's going to be just fine, and now the lift up back in onto Samson. He'll split Earth, and oh, poor old Samson. He'll try for a run. Hook shot is not going to land either.
And when I said this game is going to be volatile, I didn't mean it's only going to be exactly that and nothing else. Like, we've seen maybe 3 coherent moves across the game. Everything else is just brawl after brawl after brawl.
All you've got to do as TSM is not throw a fight.
Yeah, I feel like that's very simple for them. Sniper...
He's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone. That was basically a magic trick there from Bryle. I mean, he just completely disappeared.
I feel like they have one more fight in them and they might call it.
Flea. He'll go for a run, but the chase is on with the snowball and a great split Earth from Ari. They take him down. The GG call might be coming very, very soon here from Wildcard, because this game is not going to get any easier. Tier 3 bottom tower is gone. That'll be the bot Rax and probably Megas on the way.
I think you don't GG here. Let's see, maybe Megas.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. Megas are coming, so...
They bought back on Flea. They try one last time. There's your static link out onto the Lash. He's going to try, but there's no chance. Samson, he'll hookshot in as well, but he's only hookshotting right into his own death. And TSM... well, they're actually going to back off for now.
It's hard to defend.
Certainly is. Mid-Rack's under siege. TSM, they'll go for the Megas. Wildcard, they're going to play this one out till the end, it seems. Still waiting out for one final team fight. There's your toss match. Flea, he'll try, but it was a range creep he got. WHITEMON, he'll jump in anyway. No need for the toss. I'll come to you. And that should be your GG is called. What can you do? TSM, they were coming into this as the heavy favorites, and well, as you expected, TSM do pull off a very convincing 2-0 victory. You take nothing away from Wildcard. Again, they had some great moments, especially in this game too.
See you again.